Well, did you know that there's a Florence, North Carolina? And Florence, North Carolina, of course, dealing with the heavy rain from Hurricane Florence late last week and over the weekend. And this is how much water we're talking about. And these are very common images from both North and South Carolina after all of the excessive rain that we had, anywhere from 2 to near 3 feet. Here's the Cape Fear River in North Carolina. And you can see that, again, we're well above that major flood stage, even above record flood stage. And this is going to be the case through the weekend. So even after all of that heavy rain fell, a lot of the rivers here running at moderate and major flood stage for several days to come. So this flood water activity is not going anywhere anytime soon. We even have some elevated flood waters out near D.C. and some of the surrounding areas. The good news is that the heaviest of the rain associated with Florence off to the east, but flood warnings do continue within those areas. The other good news is that things are relatively quiet in the Atlantic Basin for now. We are watching that wave, low probability of tropical formation over the next 5 days as that drifts to the northwest. Meanwhile, things are, again, overall pretty quiet in the eastern Pacific, but this wave drifting north is actually going to bring us some moisture into the southwestern U.S. For now, though, critical fire weather concerns do continue from Wyoming to Utah, and that's where we have some red flag warnings for hot, dry, and windy weather again today. But as that moisture from the tropics begins to lift to the north, we could be looking at heavy rain. In fact, some 1 to maybe 2+ inch rainfall tallies through the end of the week within those areas. And this is all lifting north on the eastern side of a trough of low pressure that is going to bring some pretty extensive weather to the Midwest. In fact, from northeastern Colorado today to southwestern Wisconsin, severe threat turns into a slight risk of severe weather on Thursday, and then that threat for severe weather does shift off to the east into our Friday. But heavy rainfall, we could be looking at some widespread 2 to 4 inches through the end of the week as temperatures begin to cool later this week.